UK. Saglit lang. Ganun yung sound. Sound check. Sound check.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside form, it's Gordon
And
and
hopefully,
Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with
nabablock na
Jamal
yung
Murray.
nagvi-video
And
ako
it's
sa
Watson in
background.
at the 3, the small forward. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments.
May
Is that
nagvi-video ako kasi
something that
mga
you
load.
recall when you play?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals
Nice
are
one.
reached through small
Nice
steps.
June, Mar.
Pass to Ramos. Hardaway with the steal.
Grabe, unang hawak ng bola, turnover agad.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Here's Gordon. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Count the basket.
Now that's a great move
Nice
to
one.
get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Wait. Kaya adjust lang tayo sa play natin. Point, tsaka para meron tayong freelance.
Here's Murray against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Outside Hardaway. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Watson's shot is off. We're about 1 minute into the first.
Hello mga tol.
To the right side. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hardaway kicks to Murray.
Ramos, kontra kayo Jokic.
Here's Jokic. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Watson's shot is good.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish
Uy,
the
gagi,
rock.
ba't dun pinasok?
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Nice one, Tamayo.
The home team's head coach. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Grabe yung mga rotation.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Down low, here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic. But it
Naku po,
doesn't tell the
nabitin pa.
entire story,
Sayang.
does it?
No, it doesn't
Ganda
tell the
ng
whole
screen
story,
eh.
but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball.
Uy, nice.
Kevin. I mean,
Wala.
I just love watching
Lakas.
him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His
Yun lang ang bagal ni
unorthodox
Junmar.
way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game. Guys, I like the hustle from Jokic. I mean, this guy knows exactly how to get to his spots in transition.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Five to shoot. Roundley.
Nice
And
one.
makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Murray kicks to Watson.
Naku, nalibre.
A three-pointer is right on target. Watson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets.
Good read from Murray right there, getting it out to the shooter.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Ramos, guarded by Hardaway.
Labas muna,
Pass
labas.
to Ramos. Over to the left wing. And it's going to be a 24-second
di
shot clock
nakapag-set up.
violation. They turn it over. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our player of the week, Nikola Jokic.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue
Yo,
with
Rick,
him
salamat
as the
sa follow.
pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team. with his
Nakayang,
scoring.
thank you so much mga pre.
Nuggets on D, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Pass to Ramos. For three.
Rebound mo, rebound.
Second chance effort.
Nice
and he lays
one.
it up and in. 5 points in the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Watson.
Gagi, nalusutan si
Throws it
Junmar.
up off the glass. Watson's got 8 points.
Dinaanan lang si Junmar eh. Oh.
Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Ramos. Six on the shot clock. Plenty of space.
Nice one.
And he hits the jump shot.
What's up,
And here's
Kuya?
Murray. Still without a basket. Now here's Watson. Lets the three fly. He can't hit that time. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Screen kay Brownlee.
Brownlee defended by Gordon, and that one is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Murray, no good.
No doubt he's struggling
JB.
right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Brownlee.
Ooh,
count
and
the
one.
bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
First team foul. At the line for one. Brownlee.
Yan ba yung FIBA? Yes, bro. Pero
Denver, they've gone
pinasok ko
6
yung
of
team
13
sa
from the field,
NBA.
just under the 50% mark.
Bali, NBA teams ang kalaban natin, hindi FIBA teams.
Will it go? Pick it, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
To the paint, stolen by Brown.
Kadang predictable yung pasa natin.
Johnson right side.
Laki. Hindi kaya ni RJ, laki.
Beautiful reverse layup. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Talo na Gilas versus Australia. Bukas pa men, New Zealand pa lang yung tapos na.
This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual
Steam,
NBA champs their toughest
PS5
test
bro.
of the
Naka PS5
postseason.
ako.
Here's Pickett. No scoring in this one. Pass to Jokic.
Well, lang tayo Marlon, hope for the best, no?
That's in, and he's now 3 for 3.
Kahit matalo man, kumbaga, good fight. Last time maganda naman yung laban sa New Zealand eh.
Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
May mga error pero good attempt.
They'll take that percentage any night. Out to the wing. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Brownlee, good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Puro si JB.
5 of 5 to start. I think.
Sayang
he's in the
effort ni
zone.
I think
Gomez.
they've got to consider.
Well,
throwing a few
ironically, yung
different
pasa
looks
niya
his
din
way
yung
early
mali
on,
last time.
especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Yung inbound.
Here's Pickett.
Pero okay lang, diba? Good
Pass to
try.
Jokic.
Nagkumbaga maganda yung laban eh.
And good that time.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Ako kahit talo, nag-enjoy ako sa laban. Grabe yung double overtime.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard.
Eto
and
na,
they
pinasok
play
na natin si
together.
Gomez.
They are a tough group to score on.
Gomez, Clarkson, Baltasar.
Gone just 1 of 4 from
Soto.
3-point range here in the first. Out left to the wing. Back to Clarkson.
Screenan nyo naman si JC.
Here's the screen. Inside. He jams it straight down.
Excellent recognition on the pick and roll. Clarkson lays it off to his teammate for the score.
Oh men, maliit kasi si RJ eh.
1:02 left to play in the
Saka
first quarter.
first time ata ni RJ. Hindi pa sanay sa
Murray,
FIBA
the pass to
games.
Valanciunas. Poked away.
Ayun na, Gomez, takbo.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he finished it off with the lane.
Well, that's why they're in front. The aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Brown, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Brown is a fantastic athlete. I love when he's jetting and knifing inside like this.
Ray Clarkson. Pasa kay Soto. KQ. Screenan nyo naman si KQ.
26 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Missed inside.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Ayun lang.
Wide open look here for Murray.
Buti
No
sablay.
luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Ayos lamang.
They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will be on the way
Last
when we come
season na
back.
pala ni Japet ngayon. Next PBA mag-resign na siya. Parang hindi na nga gumaling yung injury ni ni Japet. Di ba may injury siya? Tapos hindi na naka-recover dun sa injury niya. Parang hindi na bumalik yung laro niya na malakas talaga. Sobrang limited yung minutes niya.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up.
Si RJ, okay naman si RJ nung ang dami lang error. Pero in fairness naman kay RJ, 10 assist men. Di rin biro yung 10 assist 20 points agad yun, 10 assist.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story.
Kumbaga may hindi pa siya swak pero may potential naman. Not taking anything away from RJ.
And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Cameron Johnson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Dropper in at the small forward position.
Tapos muna kay Q. Wala man lang foul.
And Brown pulls it down. Nuggets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
And for Denver, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Johnson. And it's Dropper in at small forward. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can. And
Gomez.
The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allen.
Gomez, tumira ng dress. Pasok.
Just going at each other.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Johnson. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. 2 points, that one goes. Murray's got 6 points.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Brown against Clarkson. Nifty move.
Nice one.
Good on the way in.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Name ng mode bro, NBA 2K scenario. Teka, tatype tayo. Salamat David Rico, follow. Okay pa naman lineup natin, oh. Mamaya na natin palitan.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Lucas is checked in.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, number 15.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson uses the glass.
Kinain si Baltasar, si Balti.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Kai.
They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot.
Yun.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free
Nakakuha
throws.
tayo ng foul.
Personal foul.
Cam Johnson picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And the first one at the line is good. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for
Okay,
sure.
point play.
We'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Isa pa, ikot.
Goes up the baseline. The shot, no good. Denver leading by 4. Here's Strother. He can't get
Nice
it to
defense,
go.
KQ.
Gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Clarkson against Brown.
Gagi.
Turn it over. Could not get off the
Napindot
shot
nga tayong
before
L1.
second violation.
Ayaw tumira na
We'll get a
pindot
chance
kay
to check
L1.
out the standings out west. Already we're in December. And you take a look at this home team. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place. And of course, there's the Nuggets. 2 games
Na-shot
back.
clock tuloy.
Outside Hardaway. Denver passing it around. Gordon finds Jokic. From the low block. Doesn't go for him. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. From 6 feet.
Nice fake,
Gomez.
Gomez.
Pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray, the pass to Jokic.
Uy,
2 free throws coming up, and they call
ganda
the
ng
shot
ikot
foul.
ni Jokic.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contacts.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Clarkson.
Floppy play, Gomez.
6 to shoot. 3-pointer.
Nice one.
Good on the triple. It's all
Abla.
knotted up.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
For Denver, they've gone
Abla,
6 of 8 from the field in the
Gomez.
second quarter. To the middle. It's
Uy,
stolen.
nice steal.
And
For
they're
the
moving
lead.
it up.
For the lead. Oh,
And
tas
that
ang
won't
play.
go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And
Nice,
you
takbo,
could
takbo.
tell he thought that triple
Clarkson.
was going to fall.
You know.
And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hardaway sets a screen for Murray.
Naku po.
Misses the step-back jump shot.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Boom,
And
bilis.
that one drops. Clarkson's got 6.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Hardaway. Gordon kicks to Watson. Pass to
Ang
Murray.
bilis ng Nuggets.
Now Jokic to end the run. Jokic rising up.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do.
Yo,
with the
Mongoloid.
basketball.
What's up, man? Welcome back.
Clarkson on the wing.
Clarkson for 3.
The three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Palitan na natin si Balti. Pasok muna natin si Troy. Si Troy. Si Edu. Nasa bench pre. Si ano. Ito na, papasok na natin. Papahinga muna natin si ano. Si Clarkson. Pasok natin si Dwight. Siyempre, papasok na natin si Nateron.
Christian Brown's checked in for Jamal Murray. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. Fourth, the Nuggets.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Hardaway passes to Jokic.
Jokic kontra kay Edu.
And again, Denver no good.
The game has been
Nice
very
defense
close
by
in a lot
Edu.
of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator.
Ito na
thus
si
far.
JB.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make
Nice
up for
one.
a lot of other weaknesses.
First
Great
points
use
for
of the
Troy
strength.
Rosario.
That's how you practice it and draw it up.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Now here is Hardaway. Still scoreless.
Ito na si Nateron, no? Naglalaro
Jokic with
si
the
Nateron
screen
game.
on On Wednesday, they'll
Kalpal
take
ni
on
Edu.
Zion
Kaso may foul.
Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against the Hawks, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys. And it
Okay,
hasn't
Ramos
been by
nagdadala ng
accident.
bola.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay
Labas
off.
muna, labas.
Brownlee, he's covered by Watson. Brownlee, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Gordon. That's in. He's got 2 made now.
Mahabol,
He's shooting
mahabol.
2 for 3.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's
Ito na si
operating in the
Nateron,
post.
nagdadala ng bola.
Now, here's MP. Nothing on the board.
Yun o.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Oh, taas ng vertical oh. First 2 points for Nateron.
Nuggets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Hardaway dishes to Gordon. Watson surveying the D. Brown's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Brownlee,
Naku
he's
po, wala.
covered by Watson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hardaway
Wala.
for 3. Cans it from downtown. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Grabe laban natin, fast paced.
Here's Ramos. 9 points last game out. At the elbow, it's MP. Got it off in time, and the last The second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game
Okay
so
guys,
far.
end of first half. Lamang
Leading by
Gilas ng 3.
And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the
Home
third
court
quarter.
natin sa Movo
We'll see you
Arena.
in a bit.
Wala pang playoffs ya, wala pa bro, medyo matagal-tagal pa to. 60 games to eh. 60 games format.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Di natin sure kung papasok Gilas sa playoffs.
Take even another time now to take a look at the first half of action. It's been a close one for the Nuggets.
Ilang seed ka? Tignan ko mamaya bro, hindi ko pa nakikita.
Oh yeah, Matador defense.
Parang last time na-check ko, 8.
And that'll do it for halftime.
Medyo delikado tayo.
Who has the second half call.
Wala tayo sa safe zone. NBA lang ba kalaban mo? Yes bro, NBA lang.
We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Wala tayong mga national teams
it's
dito.
Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Outside Hardaway. Gordon kicks to Watson. Jokic high post.
Uy!
The 10-footer. And there's
Natirahan si Nate ron.
by Jokic. Hardaway has got 5.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere.
So on the floor for Denver. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. Out to the right wing. Roundley. Oh, good with the triple.
Pupusablay si JB, di mo natin patitirahin si JB.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. And the 3 ball
Yun
is good.
lang.
Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
Shooters shoot, and Hardaway Jr. won't hold back in the corners.
But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces
Pinilit din
in
natin.
short stints of playing time, and the versatility he brings.
Pinilit mga score ni natin ron eh. Okay lang yan, may foul.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Lalabasan natin ito si Nateron.
First free throw is good.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Back to Murray. The Nuggets
libre.
moving the ball around. Gordon for 3. And that one is off.
Lakas na Eddie sa rebound.
Defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Roundley.
JB!
Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
May foul pang kasama.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Second team foul. At the line for 1. Brownlee.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Kaya nalamang ulit Gilas mga tol.
Outside Hardaway. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Grabe yung laban,
Hardaway's
dikit.
got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
MP with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Sinong 3-pointer dito?
4 on the clock. Here's Ramos. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he's got his first chance at the
Naku po,
line here.
penalty ba?
This season, he has
Ah,
been
transition
absolutely
take.
locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Transition take
One
pa ni
thing
Troy.
about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Hardaway. Murray sets a screen for Hardaway. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. And now a three-point Nugget lead.
Boy, you could see
Time out,
it
time out.
and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Pasok na natin si Tamayo. Okay na yan si Edu. Si Gomez, babad natin si Gomez. Clarkson. Then KQ. Alabas muna natin si JB.
With a break in the action,
Yo,
let's now view
Marcus.
the NBA assist leaders. Jokic, number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Hardaway against Clarkson to the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Hardaway. Takes a 3. No good.
Nice.
That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. To the left wing. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock. From outside
Gomez!
the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray.
Solid talaga mga tres ni Gomez eh.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Screen, Edu, screen.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 9. And a
Boom!
powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Gordon. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging
Tabawi,
just
lamang
over
pa.
14 points a game.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here's Clarkson. It's a one-point game. It's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive
Buhat ni
player. He's
Clarkson
got a
eh.
little bit of everything.
Buhat ni Clarkson, buta.
Denver with the ball.
Ilang points si Clarkson? 13 points.
Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Here's the 3.
Boom, isa pa.
Buries the long-range jumper. 16 points for him.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Jokic a screen. To the paint. Drive.
Nice. Easy. Poste ka KQ.
Down low.
No.
Count it.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of
First
game
2 points for
than what we
KQ.
saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
So
Yo,
David Adelman
Lawrence.
decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might
Ganda
be
ng laban,
seeing
dikit.
something to adjust.
Okay, pasok na natin si Kai muna, si Kai. Pahinga na natin si Edu.
So both teams making some changes here.
Anong 2K loads? Ano ba? 2K26.
On defense, the home team. They lead by 4. Jokic a screen. Gordon inside.
Lakas.
Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific
Sino
jammer.
import dyan?
He
JC
loves
lang ba?
throwing it
Si
down.
ano pre? Nandito rin si JB. Pinagsabay ko si JB tsaka si Clarkson.
7-9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd
Saan ka ba
suggest that he
naglalaro?
stay with those
Ano pre?
basics,
PS5?
because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. Inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Wala akong
Impressive
Dylan tsaka
seeing Jokic
Jared.
go off like this. I mean,
Wala
you
pa
can
akong
tell his
pagbuhan.
teammates
Tsaka
are
full na yung
being
lineup actually.
energized by what he's doing.
Hindi pwede sa Android mga tol eh.
Clarkson outside, driving the lane.
Ooh, and one.
That one down right on the face of
May
Jamal
bayad
Murray.
roster pre. Wala men, libreng-libre lang to.
That this is the time for that.
Yan, download mo na lang pre.
In a close game, the important thing is to
Follow
hit
lang,
the
okay na
2
tayo sa
points,
follow.
not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy.
Sa mga hindi pa
for
naka-follow
adding a
sa
little
atin, mga
flavor to
Lodi,
things.
follow na kayo.
I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to Jokic. Fades back, and there's another one for the
Lakas
Nuggets.
na Jokic
No
talaga.
surprise Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
Here's Clarkson.
Uy, gagi.
Covered by Brown.
Kuha yung pasa ni Gomez.
Now Jones. To the middle, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him.
Ooh.
Got a piece of it.
Sa pool.
And here they come.
KQ.
Finished off the break.
Attacking in
Buta
transition,
tayo
the
sa
most
Jokic.
consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Hey, look, the defense gave a great effort there. Good contest, but Jokic just found a way to play
Di
through the
inabot ni Kai
contact
Soto.
and make it happen.
Gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice
Dikit nga eh,
50%
grabe, no?
mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Bilis ni
And the
Gomez.
shot is good. 18 points for him.
18
They're finding
points.
lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The Nuggets trail by 5.
Ang mahirap dito pag nagkamali ka, no? Baka biglang
And there's
lumayo
a
yung
minute
score.
45 left here in the third quarter. Jokic just takes what he wants inside.
Grabe, unstoppable.
Amazing.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Gomez!
It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job
Nice.
in terms of leading their offense.
KQ!
From
Gagi
downtown.
bitin.
No good on the shot.
Just
Matagal pala yung
not there
release.
from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Jones.
Kay Gomez kasi ang bilis eh.
Now Jokic. There's the steal.
KQ!
to the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Pagod na si Jokic eh. Binabad kasi nila eh.
Johnson surveying the floor.
Ay, gagi.
Step back
Kala ko
shot.
tetris.
And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Left-handed si KQ dyan, boss. Yes, bro, left-handed.
Offensively, the question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket
Kay
possible.
Soto, ginulat buong mundo.
Down low.
Uy, nice steal.
All by himself.
Amayo.
Throws up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And he just dangles
Ayun
from
na,
the
lumayo
bucket
na.
after sending that one through.
Lamang
You can
sampu.
see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up.
Pagod na kasi si ano eh. Si
Well, through
Jokic.
3/4 of play,
Puro
down double
turnover si
digits, it
Jokic.
may be The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Pahinga muna natin sila Gomez. Pasok natin yung mga second man natin. Yan. So, favorite nila team ko na Barrientos. Barrientos, Brownlee. Andito
to the
nata si
wing.
Balti. Si Balti.
Wide open look. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Pahinga lang natin yung mga powerhouse
In the guard
natin.
spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the 3 slot.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Just 5 on the clock. Brownlee pass to Perez.
Perez!
And
Uy,
taken away
gagi,
by
nagawan si
Johnson.
Brownlee.
Brown wide open.
Ayun na,
Connects from
humahabol ah.
three-point range.
Pinagpahinga ko lang
Brown
saglit eh.
is such a reliable three-point shooter, but he also does a little bit of everything else at a very high level. He's a well-rounded, old-school guard.
Here's Perez, covered by Brown. There's the pick. Takes a shot at
Yun,
the elbow,
RJ.
and he hits the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good,
Naku
strong
po.
pick he lays there.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three
Bawi
is
tayong
just
tres, bawi
another
tayong
trick
tres.
he has up his sleeve.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Lets it go with
You
the
know.
three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And we've got a
Sobrang
timeout from David
intense.
Adelman. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Jokic.
Mamaya pasok
he's
natin
checked
sila
in for
Clarkson.
Denver. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to
Yun,
bring
hindi
the
laging
fight
Pasko.
inside, telling them to play with pride.
Araw-araw ko
telling
nagla-live
the
loads.
team, "You're
Almost,
getting bullied near
almost
the
mga
hoop.
pre.
Let's
Pero
see if it works,
usually
guys."
gabi.
And Allie, thanks so much. Drills the three-pointer.
The man has no
Like
heart,
midnight.
and that's poor
Kasi may
defense
pasok
for a
ako sa
team
umaga,
that has a
mga tol.
long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Brown finds Jokic. He's off from 17 feet.
Nice, nice. 10 na ulit, lamang.
Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Perez.
CJ
Brings it from
Perez!
beyond the arc.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep going away.
Dahan-dahan. Tayo oras.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes
Poste ka.
gone here in the fourth. Brownlee
Sayang, nalibre.
from outside off the mark. The Nuggets trail
Alisin mo
by
si
11.
Abarrientos. Mamaya. Pinagpapahinga ko lang si
Here's
Gomez.
Brown. Pass to Johnson. Inside. Banked in off the glass.
Ito,
13
lalabas
points
natin
for
si
Johnson.
He's used to sharing the love.
Palitan natin,
Exceptional
pasok natin si
timing on
Dwight.
that pass.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jones is checked
Sa
in.
mga pre, sa 5-minute mark. Pasok natin sila Clarkson.
On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Nababad kasi.
Here's Ramos. He's covered by Murray. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. And Clark is someone who has been around the game their entire life. What advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Murray left side.
Wala.
And he overshot that one, missing. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And he makes that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And here's Jokic. And there's the drive.
Uy, ganda nung attempt ni Dwight.
Possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite
JC.
come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Christian Brown.
Ito na, mapasok natin si JC.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 13.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But
Ganda
that's how you
nung
win games.
Puminto si Dwight.
Good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the
4
flame.
points for
Yeah, I
Dwight
love the fact
Ramos.
he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
Yun o. JB with
And
the
they're on
steal.
break. And here we go. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the
Uy,
highlight
bilis.
shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Jokic. Shot to stop the run. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Ramos.
Pasok na rin natin si Kai. Si Tamayo.
Here's Perez. Four on the shot clock. This one for 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Murray. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Boy, not surprised to see great passes from Jokic. I mean, that's one of his best attributes. In fact, you expect that kind of greatness from the multi-time MVP.
Easy yan, boss. Hindi Ben, PS5.
Brownlee, he's covered by Watson. Jokic pulls it down.
Unnecessary to go to the
Okay lamang
fadeaway
naman
there.
tayo, so
Wasn't
okay
needed.
lang.
Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot. Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
They've gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And that one drops.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense,
Buti naman
not
sa tungay,
less.
malakas Gilas.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Hardaway sets a screen for Murray. No good from 3.
Okay, I think kuha na ba natin to?
Well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Here's Ramos. And stolen by Gordon. Now, here's Watson. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. A three-pointer. Good.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this.
Ubos
They gotta do a
oras.
better job of taking care of the ball.
Bawal sa CBS, bro. Hindi siya pwede sa phone.
Here's Ramos. He's covered by Murray. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Ayun na, pinasok na sila.
There's a minute 34 left in the game. Lock at 6. Jokic defending from about 16, and it misses. The Nuggets trail by 10.
Ubos oras lang tayo, ubos oras.
Let's lose a 3.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon really causes problem for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
Go Jays, 11 to follow.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits.
I think kuha na ng Gilas to.
And Gordon drops them both.
Thank you, who's
Well, you know,
John?
you think about
Welcome,
somebody
welcome.
who has flourished as a sidekick. That's Aaron Gordon. He's really found himself as a player the last few years. Of course, he's now an NBA champion. That certainly has to help his confidence.
Takes the 3. Jokic pulls it down. Here's Denver now. They're on an 11-2 run.
You know.
Launches it. And it's off. 7-second
Kuha na,
difference
kuha
shot
na.
game clock.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag. How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him,
Dito sa Moa.
despite the major pressure.
And now we've got the intentional
Pinaglarong sa
foul.
Moa eh, no?
Third team foul. At the line for 2.
Welcome, Juice Wow.
He drops the first one.
Kaliwete
That
pala
makes it
to,
a
no? Si
7-point lead.
JGT. Stiliano. Ay, sumablay.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Buries the deep ball.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Hindi guys pwede sa phone.
Working overtime. Triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter.
PS5
Sweet
lang mga
butter.
tol.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both.
Ano yan,
It's a
anim.
6-point ball game.
Talk about much in
Dalawang
the clutch.
tras yan.
Big trip to the line there.
Denver calls timeout. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Murray. Launches from
Wala.
deep.
All right.
Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Nuggets ball.
From deep. Does not go in.
Wala na ayaw po gumibok ng Denver.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Denver calls timeout.
Although mga naka H2H times 51
Guys, what's your
odds.
Trying to keep hope alive,
Sa
but
Arena
I don't
Plus.
see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened. Or
Okay
maybe
na,
not.
panalo Gilas.
It's a long shot.
End score na lang hinihintay natin.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see
But
where they're
left-handed
coming
si
from.
Tamayo, boss. Hindi ba siya left-handed, bro?
Really, they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Actually,
this game is
gineminay ko
over.
lang yan kung sino yung
They're
mga
the only ones who
left-handed.
Don't realize
Ang sabi
that.
ang mga left-handed daw si si Kiambao, si Deliano, si Soto.
And the
Meron
second
pang isa eh.
two is good. That will put them up
Nakalimutan ko
by
isang
9.
left-handed.
Might not have made them all,
Pero
but I
lima
tell you
yan
what,
sila
we
eh, dito
made
sa
enough
roster.
of them to put this one out of reach.
Double check ko na lang kung sino yung mga left-handed. Right-handed si Kiambao. Sige, edit natin.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play.
Sino yung player of the game? Na-ex ko kasi. Edit natin si ano. Si KQ. Right. Yan. Ayan na, right-handed na. Standing. Teka. Pang 8 tayo sa West, mga tol. Yan. Tamayo. Okay, next game. Ano to? Pelicans. Pelicans ulit sa MOA Arena.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K
Si Ramos
Sports.
din. Sige,
Ryan
next time
Anderson
edit
here,
natin si
joined by
Ramos.
our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Ali LaForce.
Gineminay ko lang yan mga tol eh. Kaya
And
sabi ni
let's check out a
Gemini,
breakdown
left-handed.
looking at some
Edi,
stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Trey Murphy out there with Murray. Then it's Yves Misi. Then there's
Thank you,
Zion
Larry
Williamson.
Ancheta.
And it's Bay in at the 3.
MOA Arena
small
tayo
forward.
ulit mga tol.
As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number 1. Each lineup has to have
Home
enough
court ng
defense and
Gilas.
offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
And it's going to be New Orleans off the tip.
Wait. Ayusin natin yung ano. Ayusin ko lang yung mga play ko.
Williamson, right side. Murray
Naku po,
for 3.
naiiwan si RJ.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Murray, lethal off the dribble, but can do it off the catch as well.
Brownlee, he's covered by Bay. From outside the arc.
Baldog.
Misi grabs the board. Here's New Orleans now. It's a three-point game. Murray with it. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Williamson. The three ball. Can't hit that one.
Nice, Tamayo. Rebound.
And we're about a minute into the first. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his
Gilas
teammates
scoreless
miss.
pa din.
We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard
Pasok sa
finding
court si
volunteers willing to body up Zion.
Mamaya.
All right, appreciate it, Ali.
Hindi ko masyadong pinaglalabas si Nate Ron kasi OP.
Brownlee, he's covered by Bay. Brownlee
Nice.
fades away and sinks a tough shot.
Ramos boss, right-handed din po. Sige mga tol, i-edit ko after this game si Ramos. Gawin nating right-handed. So sino lang ang ano? Sino lang yung left-handed?
Not a lot of room.
Uy, ganda ng block ni ano,
Can't
Tamayo.
get it to fall.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Kagi pinasa ko pa kasi kay
How do you slow
RJ.
down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, BA. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive.
Si Kai, tsaka si Juan
And when
left-handed.
he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
New Orleans shooting their
So
first
tama,
free throws
tama
good.
si Juan tsaka si Kai.
And he drops it first.
Palitan natin si ano, si Barrientos. Masyado siyang maliit para kay DeJounte Murray.
Both shots good from the strike. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it
mismatch.
comes back to health.
You sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Bang!
The game now all tied up.
Gotta
Abla.
fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And that one is hammered home.
He put some rage into that one, BA.
You're telling me. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yo, Dustin.
Shot clock at 6. Hey, how's
Nice
that for an
pass.
answer? Right back with the dunk.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans.
Oh,
Bounces
walang
high
challenge
off the rim
kay
and drops.
Murray.
Murray's got 5 points.
Yeah, the closer he gets, the deadlier Murray can be.
O kaya si
He just
Dwight
enjoys
pagbabantayin
working
ko kay
close in.
ano, DeJounte.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Brownlee.
Uy,
And
gagi.
stolen by Bay.
Home team foul. Brownlee.
Foul na naman.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming off the floor for your home team. Number one. Number one.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Brownlee, he's covered by Bay. Over to the wing. The 3.
Wala.
That one is off.
Bad shot.
New Orleans leading by 4. Uncovered. And it's New Orleans with
Time out.
another.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and
Baka lumayo eh.
The home team calls timeout.
Searchable to yan nung code. Yes, pre, searchable. Eto, wait lang. Type natin.
And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they didn't get off on the right foot to begin the season. But now they found themselves, and it helped them continue to progress in the standings.
Nice one.
Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
First 2 points for Dwight.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Misi.
Uy!
Yes, and it's Murray
Iwan
picking
ako.
up the assist.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Now here's Clarkson, guarded closely. The layup off target.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Here's Ramos. He's averaging about 6 points per game. This one for 3. Pelicans cleared away. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Hey, they had their
Pasok
chances,
magtakbo.
but they
Salamat,
struggled
salamat
from the
sa mga
line.
nagda-like,
It's so
mga tol.
hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Here's Ramos. 8 points in his last time out.
Hindi kaya ni ano. Nice
The
one.
top of the key jumper is on the mark. Ramos has got his second basket. New Orleans leading by 4. And here's Murray.
Mali
He had a
men, mali.
24-point
Dapat
outing in their
right-handed.
last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Na mali lang, i-edit natin mamaya mga tol.
Here's Misi. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass. and
Nung
a
ano kasi,
nasty
nung
jam.
kinreate ko siya,
Heads up
tapos
play
nag-Gemini
by
ako
Murray.
sino yung mga
He sees that
left-handed.
the pick and roll gets
Sabi
someone
ni
open
Gemini,
and
left-handed
sends
daw
them the
si
ball.
Dwight.
Here's Ramos. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
Poste ka kay.
He's
Skin.
guarded by Misi. From 17.
Ay, gagibitin.
Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Second chance points are always
Buti
painful.
nakuha ni Tamayo.
Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. The 3 is up. And doesn't connect.
Nice box
This
out.
makes him 2 for 5. Got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Ramos. Pass to Clarkson. From deep three-point
Deep
land.
3.
It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Tama ng layo, ano,
Misi's got
JC.
his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Murray. And here's Misi.
Yun lang.
Some nice
Buti
passing
hindi
by New
tumira ng
Orleans
tres.
here. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. Fires from deep. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 8.
Nadadali tayo ng mga tres
Going 1
nila.
for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. On the wing, Clarkson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Ano gamit mo, boss? PS5 re. Naka
Let's
PS5
swing it
tayo.
over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said,
Ipasok
I
na natin si
definitely see the
Gomez.
difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My
Gomez,
movements are
Balti.
swifter. Brian, back over to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Saka si Edu.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there.
Junmar, starter ko si
Well, you'd
Junmar eh.
rather not
Nilabas
put
ko
these
muna
guys on
kasi
the line.
pagod pa.
The top free throw shooting teams in the last
Nabarotate
month.
lang
And
natin.
looking at last month, this team really got it done
Salamat
from the
sa
charity
follow,
stripe.
Maloy.
Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
There's a minute
PS5
59
tol,
left in the
PS5.
first
Uy!
quarter of the game. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Binunggo si
If you
Edu.
don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Tries a 10-footer. And it's Clarkson missing. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 7. Torres, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan
Muntik pa
Poole is
ma-ankle
trying to
break si
prove
ano,
he can be counted
si
on
Edu.
as a leader.
And let's remember, BA, Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime.
Thank you.
The
Boom!
championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen
Ayan na,
Curry,
right-handed
you
na
have
si
an
KQ.
understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
Now here's Poole. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the left side wing. Queen. No good with the triple. Got 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Clarkson outside.
Nakalusot. Galing ng bantay ni
Just 5
GG.
to shoot. Here's the 3. And it's Queen with a rebound.
Ang higpit
Yeah,
ng
and the
bantay
defense
ni
has really
Gomez.
got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the
Hindi
three-point
makatira
line.
ng tres.
To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, impressive set from the rookie. Jeremiah Fears in total control in the screen and roll game.
Clarkson against Poole. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Laman lang
Now,
replay. Ganda
that's
nun
how
ah.
you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Pelicans.
Back-to-back
8
slam
points in the
by
quarter,
Clarkson.
showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another big component of their
Grabe,
early
puro
game tonight has been points off
baldog yung tira ni
Great job
Gomez.
converting on those chances.
And for New Orleans, on the wing,
Ang
it's
laki kasi
Pierce
ng
and
banday
Jones. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Makovich in at the power forward position.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Uy!
And stolen by Murray. By himself. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you won't catch Murray short on hustle. If he's got a chance to outrun the defense on the break, he'll take it.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. To the paint. And after missing his first
Muntik
3
pa.
shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Credit
Totoo ba
their
yan, Paul?
discipline. They've
Official
been
na?
working for high
Hindi na
percentage
rumors.
shots.
From deep. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries.
Yo, what's up?
Boy,
What's up?
after
Hindi ko
dropping
mabasa
two
yung name mo,
triples
tol
in the
eh.
first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
The Pelicans lead by 3. To the wing, right side. Murray scanning the floor. From 8 feet away. And it's New Orleans with another.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night
Screen,
after
screen.
night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
3-pointer.
Purto di talaga mga tres.
Rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench
Labas
came
muna
up
natin
big.
si Gomez.
So important to have depth on your roster.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team
Ako
effort,
for
no
me,
question.
di muna.
The whole
Isang
team
game
calls
lang naman
timeout.
yung Isang game lang naman yung pinalpak ni JB. Madaming factors yun, man. Pwedeng pantay sarado. Na-scout siya nung New Zealand.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the home team. They're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played. And check it out, New Orleans. They're just one rung below.
Pwedeng yung yung matchup lang talaga against New Zealand. Hindi akma dun sa play type ni
I
JD.
think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Clarkson.
Naku po.
And it's Matkovic with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 8. Here's Spears. His last outing, he had 20. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Ramos, defended by Jones.
Paid yung roster, boss. Hindi man. Libre lang ta. Libre lang, libre lang.
By 8. Biggest lead of the game. It's stolen by Clarkson. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Anim, no? Medyo close fight.
Timeout. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow.
Actually, yung tatanungin mo ako, hindi naman walang ambag si JD dun sa game eh. Kasi sa totoo lang, yung the fact na nandun si JB sa floor, consistent threat siya eh. Kumbaga hindi nila pwedeng pabayaan si JB. Kaya ang nangyayari pag ganun, na-open yung ibang locals. Kasi nung na-open si JB, may isa siyang 3 eh. Diba? Meron siyang isang made 3 sa dulo.
For New Orleans, Williamson comes in for Matkovic. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Jones.
I think nasa-sensationalize lang na porke si Tim Cone, may Ginebra Boys. Alam mo yung mga ganong story.
They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get
Kesyo
the shot
binabad
as
daw
soon
si
as
RJ.
possible on that inbound pass.
Actually, 10 assists si RJ eh.
Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the
Diba,
second
imagine 10
began.
assists. Hindi joke yung 10 assists ah.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. The Pelicans lead by 6. Picked by Williamson. Lets it go from the wing. No good.
Malakas lang din yung New Zealand talaga.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Lalaki eh.
On the wing, Clarkson. His
And
last outing, he
one.
had 18 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1, Jordan Clarkson.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got to go,
Thank you,
he
Ash,
can
sa follow.
ignite an offense.
Williamson outside.
Ayun lang no, meron ng mga player na hindi masyadong ginamit.
Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. Clarkson
Actually, kung meron din akong hindi nagustuhan, yung pinasok si Newsome sa dulo.
Now just a 1-point Pelican lead.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More
Hindi ko
of that,
magets ba't
please.
pinasok si Newsome sa dulo eh. For For 3-point attempt? I don't know.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point
Uy,
land here in the second.
lumipad si
And
Jane.
that one's good.
Gulat ako pinasok si Newsome, nanlalamig sa
He's been much more efficient with the
bench.
shot in this quarter than in the first.
Sobrang wala sa hulog ng pagpasok ni Newsome.
Pass to Ramos.
Boss, ilan dapat ang panalo? Anong ibig mo sabihin, bro?
Fears. Got it. Good job in the
Naku
low
po,
post.
turnover.
And it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
Yeah, fantastic work inside by Fears. He loves trying his
Defensive
luck down
purpose,
there.
no eh. Pucha, nanlalamig sa bench yung player.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
New Orleans leading by 3. Outside Murray. And he's now 6 for 11 after that
Anyway,
one.
okay
This
lang.
guy has been a key to their success
Tapos
tonight.
na.
He's been selective and
Maganda naman yung laban, maganda pinakita nila. May mga error, pero ganun talaga, tao lang.
Pass to Ramos.
Hindi perfect sa laro.
Here's Clarkson. Oh,
Uy!
he picked him clean. Here's Murray. Tip.
Sa
They
pool ka.
recover it. Here's Fears. He's covered by Clarkson. The 3 is up. The shot no good.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make.
Ang bilis ni Clarkson.
Gets away with one.
Five to shoot. Pass to Ramos. Fires the 3. The Pelicans pull it in.
Naka 50 yung speed game mo. Yes bro, naka
And here's
50.
Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry.
Andyan si Mike Phil.
And suddenly he's at the rim.
Mike Phil.
Gone 0 for 2
Ah,
from
Phillips.
outside in the second quarter.
Wala men, di ko nilagay. Kasi pinasok ko yung ano ko eh, yung my player ko.
Now here's Clarkson.
Kung hindi ko pinasok yung my player ko, kasya pa sana.
Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Now, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy
Kaso,
is on
mas gusto ko
fire.
ipasok yung player ko.
Here's Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second.
Foul.
And New Orleans making a change here.
Hindi na nga yun hindi na pinaglaro. Parang sa first quarter ko lang yung nakita. Tapos nilabas na, hindi na bumalik. PS5 yan boss, yes pre, PS5.
A minute 53 left in the first half. Here's Clarkson. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries.
Yo, salamat sa Rose.
Pass to Misi. Here's Williamson.
Wala.
To the wing on the left.
Nice defense by Edu.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Williamson. Second chance shot.
Wala.
Misses his
Yun,
fourth shot of
lakas
the
ni
night.
Edu.
Still hasn't hit one yet. We've got 1:08 left in the first half.
Tapos mo na JB.
Goes up from the top of the key.
Pucha, sa play
And
pa
the
yun?
rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Yes, meron mga tol. May laban
Now
ng
here's
Gilas bukas, 6:30.
From downtown.
Kanino bola? Gilas.
Fears, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Number 0, Jeremiah Fears.
Gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the
Pwede
second.
men, pwede. Nangangapa pa sa rotation si
Here's the pick.
si Tim
Brownlee.
Cone.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6.
Uy, naku
To
po.
win the drought.
Mali
So
ako dun.
good down low. Williamson.
Mali,
Once he breaks
mali,
out the
mali.
crossover,
Akala ko
you
titira.
just know something special is about to happen.
Clarkson for 3.
Yun o. Boom!
And he
just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Clarkson.
Monster
Buzzer beater 3.
helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Pelicans. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so
Yan ang
far.
ano,
What's
men.
the key
Yan ang
here in the
agree
second
ako,
half,
pre.
though?
Yung mga free throw ni Edu.
That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace.
Alam mo, feeling ko nga hindi aabot ng overtime eh. Kung pumasok yung mga free throw ni Edu.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be
Alam mo
coming
yung
right
ano,
back after this break.
yung dalawang free
Ready for
throw
the
sa
third
Bly.
quarter.
Bad trip eh. Parang alam ko nga nung bago mag-overtime, lamang ata ng 7 ba yun? 7? Huwag siya nahabol.
Hello, folks. Is this the half?
I look here at New Orleans. They've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick.
Ay,
They're really gonna need their young
sa
guys
mga
to take a step
nagtatanong pala
forward
kung paano
and
to
develop.
laruin mga tol ito.
I hate what they're doing on defense.
Sa mga
Giving
naka
up too many
PS5 lang to
gimmies
mga Lodi,
makes me
punta lang
mad
kayo
just
ng
watching.
My
And I've
NBA
seen you on
2K
the golf
scenario.
course. And the hardwood track, gimmies are the only shots you make.
Tapos search nyo lang yung content name or pinitnit sa
And
link.
that is going to do it for us.
Pero
Let's
anong
get
mga
back
tol,
to
hindi
some
pa kasi
second half
updated
action
yung
with Ryan
roster
Anderson
niyan.
and company.
Yung roster na yan, wala pa si Clarkson. Wala dyan si Clarkson. Yung mga ratings hindi updated. Hindi ko pa na-update eh. Kumbaga medyo
And
iba
we've
yan
got
dito sa
second half
roster na
action for
ginagamit
you.
ko.
Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Wala si
He
Edu.
was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the
Edit
move.
ko na lang
and so
pag may
far,
time.
the defense has not been able to counter it.
Ano ginagamit mo pang edit ng roster? Ano men? Sa NBA 2K26 lang din mismo.
And he drives in. So they take the lead. 10 points for him.
Probably a play
Oo nga,
they
men,
drew up
sana
in the locker room
manalo.
at half.
Well, there is nothing better than
Kahit
catching
yung
a rhythm
bukas,
as early as
let go
possible.
na natin
Boy,
yung New
that's a
Zealand.
terrific start right
Yung
there.
bukas na lang.
The Pelicans trail. And for the Pelicans, we've got
Kaso may NBA star ata Australia, di ba?
out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Trey
Ben
Murphy,
Simmons.
and it's Murray in at the point. It's stolen away. And he floats it in for the
Kaso may
easy
NBA
two.
star ang Australia
Credit to
eh.
sweet setup on that one.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Iwan
And
si
it's
Dwight.
Murray finishing it off.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense. They just couldn't keep up.
Shooting 56% today. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Brownlee, he's covered by Bey. 4 on the clock. Goes up from the block. And Bey
Buhusan ng
pulls it
oras.
down. And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the New
So
Orleans
dalawa?
Pelicans.
Dalawa NBA
Bey with
star
a
nila?
screen.
Yun lang.
Here's Murray. And down it goes. 2
Time out,
points.
time out.
Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
Murray
Lakas
just
ni,
owning
DeJounte.
things on the offensive end, getting to his shots and making them.
The home team calls timeout.
Ang pasok natin si KQ, si Nateron, si Gomez, Kai Soto, and si Tamayo. Tapos si DeJounte, pabantayan natin kay Gambao. Sana maglaro bukas yung Nateron. 98 overall
All right,
yan,
let's go
tol.
to the stats for a moment and show you this season's steals leaders. DeJounte Murray, number 1.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list.
LeBron
His
level yan.
aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
On the wing, MP lets it go
Ayun,
from
oh.
deep.
Oh.
Oh, a silky three from MP.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of
Unang
this
tira,
third
tres
quarter.
agad.
3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Here's Williamson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Uses the glass on the layup. Williamson's gotten his second bucket.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
On the wing, MP. The Pelicans pull it in. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26 and a half a game.
Oops.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third
Nice
quarter.
defense by
Their
Gomez.
first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
MP
Napiron.
right through him.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Impressive one-hand slam right there,
Dikit
BA.
ilaban,
As
ah.
long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Bay against MP.
Pasa mo na.
Fade away.
Boom! Fade
Nice
away.
spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
Shot from 12. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Their
Ganda
defense
ng
just falls
depensa ni
apart
Kiki
once the
pero
ball goes
tinirahan.
inside.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. MP outside.
Grabe magbantay talaga si DeJounte.
Takes the
Gomez! Wala pa
He's
din.
off on that one.
This has been a close
2 points
game
lang
in
si
a lot of
Gomez.
ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Ang lakas ng DeJounte Murray.
Finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
PC yan, hindi pa PS5.
Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Right wing.
Uy,
Good.
nalibre si
I'm not
Tamayo.
sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Inirahan ng
They've gone
floater.
6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Bay. Now Messi. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Meron kayo ng PBA, meron rin.
To the middle.
Kayo.
A two-handed power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Bay outside. Lets the 3 fly.
Wala.
And
Nang
he's
galing.
now 6 for 11 after that one.
And good awareness by Bay. I mean, he has a nice feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. MP with it. He's got 7. Launches it.
Yun o.
Oh, MP with a little payback.
Oh, MP with the big response. The tough
Guys,
young
GSW,
competitor that he is.
GSW na daw si LeBron. In-announce na daw. Check natin mamaya.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of 9
Official
to
na
fall.
ata yung
Terrific
trade.
offense so far in this third quarter. Murray inside. Williamson for 3.
Wala.
No good on the shot.
Di laging
He's
pasko
got
sa
a great
tres.
defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling. That's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
1 year lang. Siguro magre-retire na siya after, no?
When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing.
Parang
to your
one
opponent.
last,
To
ano
play
niya,
great
sa
defense and have
GSW,
the
kasama niya si
possession
Curry.
end that way, that's tough to take.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Sana umabot man lang sila sa finals.
The home team on D. 2-point game. Murray from outside. Can't get it to drop.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
On the wing, MP.
Galing, lakas ng bantay.
Just 5 on the clock. Again, MP missing.
Grabe yung bantay.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Murray passes to Queen. That shot off. Gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pick this
Naku po,
pocket.
turnover.
Here's Fears. He's got 5. Count that bucket. Fears has got 7 points in the game.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Binabuhaya ko lang kasi man kay Nateron. Pero kung sa stats, siya talaga pinakamataas dito. Binabuhaya ko lang yung laro.
Jones with some nice D.
Hindi ko pinapasa yung bola
Shooting
kasi.
has been excellent so far, around 56%, and is blocked.
Binalibol ni Tamayo.
Down low, stolen by Jones. And he lobs it up top. Oh, they get a
Putik na yan, Puro turnover.
A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. Here's Murray.
Yun na, nakaskover na si Murray.
Murray's got 10 points in just the second half. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Nakaskover yan si Nateron.
Scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime
Buhaya
you can
lang,
push the
buhaya.
ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
New Orleans calls timeout.
It's now
Ito na,
an
lalabasan natin
opportunity
si
to take a
Nateron.
break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Pinahinga lang natin si Brownlee tsaka si Clarkson. Babantay na rin kay DeJounte Murray si Clarkson.
The rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. Jeremiah Fears is third.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin. In a tight game, they wanted to make
Hindi
sure
makagawa
that
si si Gomez. Laki kasi ng bantay.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. For 3.
Oh, nice putback.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Pool for 3. That shot missing.
Ito na for the lead.
2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Clarkson.
Clarkson!
He buries it from 3. Clarkson's got 18 points in the game.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage.
Ay, binawi lang.
And that one's good. Poole.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Third quarter comes to a close.
Binawi yung
That'll
tres ni
bring it to a
Clarkson.
tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth
Naku
quarter
po.
sure to bring
Sentro,
more pressure-packed
tumitira ng
basketball.
Andres.
On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. On the wing, it's Fears and Jones. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Queen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Gomez, pakita mo ako ng Tres Gomez.
Just 4 to shoot. The 3.
Wala talaga.
They get it back. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
KQ, pasok mo. Kakalabas lang tol eh. Maya-maya.
On the offensive glass.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure.
Pabad si KQ kanina eh. Pinagbantay ko kay Murray.
Really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Murray against Clarkson. Murray, no good. Shooting 56% today. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Matkovic. Off the mark there with a 3. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need
Labas
to
muna,
tighten
labas
it up.
muna.
Inside, and he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Murray against Clarkson. They set the pick. There's the 3.
Uy!
Out to the right wing. The 3, Fears.
Oh,
Drops in the 3.
Ito na, papasok natin.
And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Alisin ko si
Man, they're
Gomez.
having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The home team calls timeout.
Si Kiambo pagbabantayin ko.
Williamson's checked in for Matkovic. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, "We're right there. Now we just got to make that
Nice one.
and take hold of the game. We can do that." To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Maliit men, maliit si Barrientos, di kaya.
And so
Di ko
Murray will bring
paglalaroin
it
si
up for the
Barrientos.
Pelicans. To the paint. Here's Queen. Blocked.
Palpal ka, boy.
Clarkson, right side.
Ay, gagi.
Murray. It's
Layo
hauled in by
pala.
Zion Williamson. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3
Layo
from
pala,
beyond the
kala ko
arc here in
dadakdakin
the
eh.
fourth. Launches a 3, and the Pelicans hit
Akin,
again from
mali.
deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not
Kulang sa
extending
lapit sa
very well.
basket.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Clarkson.
PC ba yan, boss? Hindi man
He's found
PS5.
his rhythm, 7 for 10 and counting.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the right side. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Labas ka, Rosario.
There's just no way to match up with Zion.
Anong
Especially
mood mo
now
yan,
that he
boss?
can
Saglit
go
na
to the
type
right
ko,
hand.
Noel.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Pasok natin si Balti. Hindi ko ipapasok men si Barrientos. Mismatch yan si
That one misses.
Even as much as
Mismatch.
we've
Hindi ko
seen
ipapasok.
him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a
Hindi niya
defender
kaya
to
si
deal with
DeJounte.
this kind of strength.
Malaki kasi.
He's off on the second. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Right wing. Brownlee. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Murray from outside.
Buti hindi
On the
tinuloy.
wing, Jones. Williamson outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Kaya magpulot ka ng points.
It's hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
2 shots.
That's good from Williamson. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Top of the key.
Thank you.
And right on target. That one's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to
Eto
get
pre,
stuck on the
kakachat
pick.
ko lang.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Murray.
Kaso sa PS5 lang yan mga tol ah.
Buries it down low. Murray's got 15 points in just the second half.
And for them to get
Sa
out
mga
in
hindi pa
front, it
naka-follow
feels
sa
like
atin
they're
mga
going to
lods,
need him to lead
follow
the
na lang
way.
kayo. Thank you so much.
Out to the wing.
Balti!
Goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
New Orleans has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth.
Bilis!
And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
And that is the sweet spot for Murray's J, the in-between area there.
Murray against Clarkson. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Tries a 10-footer. Buries the jump shot.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry
sa
here
pool.
late, and this game may come down to which
Naabot ni
side
Kai.
gets a stop or two.
On the wing, Clarkson. Takes it inside. That one drops for him. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of.
Pwede po ba yan sa my NBA? Sa my NBA siya pre.
Whatsoever.
Pelicans trail by 4. And here's Murray.
Hindi siya pwede sa
From
quick
behind the
play.
arc. The shot that time, not
Wala
on
na,
target.
pagod na si DeJounte.
Now here's Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up the tray.
Clarkson!
Williamson with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Murray. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open J.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
Oops, labas, labas,
Clarkson
labas.
outside. Using the glass to lay it in.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Pwede ko na siguro pasok si Ramos. O, ito na mga Lodi. Hinihirit niya si RJ.
So both
Mismatch
teams
kasi
making
talaga
some
to si
changes
RJ.
here.
Masyado maliit.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's
Nice.
by Clarkson. And they're on the break.
Labas mo na, labas mo na. Labas mo na.
I love great
Ano yun,
defense.
illegal
Just
screen?
quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Second team foul.
Sa pool ni Kayo. Boom! Grabe, binabad talaga si
And there's a
Dijonte.
minute
Oh.
45 left in the final
Walang
quarter.
pahinga eh.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Clarkson.
I like that for Murray. I mean, he lets things develop, and then boom, assist.
Gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Throws it up.
Naku po.
Williamson with a rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Outside Murray. He takes it in.
Yun ang sinasabi ko mga tol.
And in these big moments,
Iwan kasi si
Murray
RJ.
is a great option. Just rises to the occasion.
Here's Clarkson. From about 16. He got it.
Center stage with the game and the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
The Pelicans trail. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Messi inside. Both hands there for a little extra.
Nagpipick and roll tayo.
Sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
From deep three-point land. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Williamson outside. From
Wala.
deep. It's
Huli
off.
ka.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Tapos ang laban.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Pasok mo lang, panalo tayo.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
New Orleans calls timeout. They trail by 5. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is
Yo,
still
Ferdy,
possible.
what's up, pre? Pinipilit ni Dijonte Murray.
Murray against Clarkson from 15
Boom,
feet
wala.
away. Williamson outside. He launches. Oh, no
Okay,
good.
kuha na.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although,
Oo nga,
that's not
pre,
the guy you want
natalo,
to send to the
sayang.
free throw line.
Good on the first.
Puntik na eh,
And
no?
that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. Now Messi.
Okay na yan, panalo na.
And so they get the victory here at home. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Last game tayo mga
And
tol,
that'll
last
wrap it up,
game.
folks. For Ali LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is
Last game natin, Jazz. Home court pa din ng Gilas. Malapit na yung Knicks, oh. Siguro in 2 weeks, Knicks na tayo. Meron pang All-Star game. May papasok kaya sa All-Star game ang Gilas. Standing ng Gilas na 9-9. Ayan tayo, 9 wins, 9 loss. Pang ilan na tayo sa sa seed? Pang 7 na mga tol. 7th seed na tayo sa West. Improving yung record. Thank you, Antonio. Naka Hall of Fame, hindi pre. All-star lang tayo, di ko kaya yan. Noob gaming lang tayo, noob gaming.
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share.
Ups, wait.
The broadcast. Now we get a chance to check out the
Last
standings
game,
out
last
west.
game.
Already we're in December. And you take a look at this home team. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their
Home
record.
court ulit ng
And
Gilas sa
those teams
Moa
are
Arena.
Jazz. Not really any threat right now, as their record showing a lot more losses. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Jaren Jackson is out there with Lowry Markkanen. Then it's George. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Bailey in at the 2 spot. So Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight.
RJ, bang!
Bangs home the trifecta.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both
PC
sides.
hindi man,
And if
PS5.
everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
The shot by George, no good. Here's Ramos. Right wing. Brownlee. He's guarded by Markkanen. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Dito na pala si Markkanen.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Off target with his 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points
Di
off of
gumalaw.
movement,
Hinihintay ko
and he
sila
brings
mag-screen eh.
versatility to this offense. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Hintay ko sila mag-rotate.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Bailey. Back to George. Now here's Markkanen. Taken away.
Takbo, RJ.
Here we go, one-on-one.
Mamaya.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the shot. Kessler with the rebound.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Markkanen kicks to Jackson. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lowry Markkanen still remains.
Kuntik pang mabutata si Junma.
Perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Jazz second.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with the
Sino 3 seconds? Si Junmar?
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Sayang.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And George, here we go. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Brownlee.
Oops.
Off target from three-point range.
Uy, si Markkanen. Buti wala.
Rebound by Ramos. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fires for 3.
Boom! Second 3 for RJ.
8 points for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
George dishes to Markkanen. Pass to Jackson. The 8-footer. Count it. Good.
Hard work pays off for Jackson with the bucket. He makes the effort to be a reliable scoring option for his team.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the left side wing. Here's Ramos. Fires it up. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron.
So 2 points lang.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
George passes to Bailey. Here's Jackson. And Utah again with the bucket.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Ramos. Lets it go from deep.
Naku po, sayang yung floppy play.
And it's Utah with the rebound.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Rebounded by Jackson. Utah trailing here. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Bailey misses. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Ramos. Misses off the right iron. Jez shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Jackson. A 3-ball. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. To the inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pasok natin si Gomez. Si KQ. Clarkson. Kai. And si Balti. Si Balti muna.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Lauri Markkanen.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's Clarkson. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting.
Boom! Sa pool ka, boy.
You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Six to shoot. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. From 10 feet out, Williams' shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Sensabaugh.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Collier. Puts up a three. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Out to the right wing.
Gomez.
Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Jazz.
PC yan, boss. Hindi man PS5.
That time around, just lucky. He was
Naku po.
Good on
Lamang
the
na.
three-point shot.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams. And he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Collier. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Dikit ang laban, Utagas versus Gilas.
No, at around 44% in the early goings here.
Nice pass to KQ.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
$16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Six on the shot clock. Here's Sensabaugh. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. They lead by a bucket. We've got
nice
more in store for
Lamang
you
Gilas
right
first
after
quarter.
this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Screen by Nurkic. To the paint.
Uy, gagi.
That one's in. His first shot this game.
Nauna yung talon,
At
excited.
7 feet, getting in Nurkic's way this close is hard to do.
47% from the floor, getting it done. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Collier out there with George. Then there's Filipowski. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
Pass to Collier. Puts up a deep three. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's Clarkson. Stolen away.
Gagi.
Pass break. Here come the
Sayang.
Jazz. Up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. It's picked off. To the middle. What? Clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. George passes to Collier. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Collier's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
George against Clarkson. From the arc.
Boom! Gomez.
Good on the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working.
First 3 for Gomez, 10 points na.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Holly Markkinen's checked in for the Jazz. And now let's have a look at the NBA's top snipers, shooting guards with the highest percentage from three-point territory over the last month. 5th, Jordan Clarkson.
You don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
And having a reliable 3-point option at off guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
AQ.
Jacks up a 3.
Ako bitin.
It's hauled in by George.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And here's Nurkic, the 3. Collier, that's good. Collier's got 8 points in the quarter. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody
Piluwa
on
pa.
their toes.
Pasok na eh.
Pass to Sensabaugh.
Tinulak.
They get it again. Nurkic is shot by George, wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb. George has got 7 points in the game.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
He's guarded by Nurkic. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yo, salamat. Poy-poy lang malakas.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Utah leading by 3. Here's Collier. 10 points for him. Here's Markkanen. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit.
AQ.
Down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
George against Clarkson. Nurkic setting the pick for George. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. And he puts in the layup off the glass.
Nice drive.
12 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Pasok na natin si Edu. Si Edu, si Tamayo. Si Dwight, Saint Dwight. JB. Pasok muna natin si Newsome.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Maliit
And now
ata si
let's
Newsome.
swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk
Hindi kaya ni
Nowitzki,
Newsome.
he
Mali
said,
ata yung
quote,
pasok
when
ni
someone
Newsome.
hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back over to you, Kevin.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Tries the spin move. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Jackson throws it
And
down.
labas natin si Newsome,
You're taking
maliit.
a little bit of a risk when you get that fancy, but Jackson, he's got the bounce to pull it off.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
Here's Ramos. His last outing, he had 8 points. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
First 3 points for Newsome.
Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Bailey. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Spins. Markkanen passes to Collins. Here's Bailey. Tips it up.
Grabe na
It's
box
good on the
out si Edu.
putback. And the Jazz lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Jazz have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Ganda ng
Just
pasa.
a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ramos. Goes in for the dunk.
And he
Na-open
shows
si
us
Dwight.
all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he
Nag-delay pa
almost
eh, no?
brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen, good.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that
JB
range.
pala,
Have to
wala
run
pang
him
score.
off the line.
To the wing on the left. Launches it. Utah with the rebound.
Hindi pa
Kessler's got
nakakagawa
6
si
rebounds
JB.
here tonight. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. Bailey with a wide open look. And Utah another 3.
There's no question Bailey can score from anywhere. The defense cannot allow this guy to run free.
Roundley, he's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Ramos. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Kessler.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
29 seconds left now here in the second. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more.
Pina-end one pa.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Utah shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
MP outside. Off the run. Close in. No stopping MP.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Marking in from outside.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Well, and taking a look at Utah, they do not look good. They seem to be going from bad to worse. That's right. And it's no surprise to see.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the home team. Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And for the Jazz, Walker Kessler is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Bailey. Then it's George, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward. Chance there to push it to
nice
double
contest.
digits, but it's off the mark. Being an efficient 53% from the field. MP outside.
Boom, nice one.
A lot of contacts, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
George finds Kessler.
Uy,
Left
lumagpas
side,
ako.
George. Markkanen passes to Kessler. Markkanen sets the pick for Kessler. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And Kessler throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop.
Labas natin si Tamayo.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. MP outside. Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Ripped away. And they're pushing it up. Brownlee. And he finishes
first
the break
2
with the
points for
lead.
JB.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Count that one.
A big reason why Bailey went high in the draft. He's a guy who can score without dominating the ball.
And here is MP. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. MP nails the triple.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Outside Jackson. Markkanen from outside. That one doesn't go.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Shot clock at 5. Wide open. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first
2 points
and
for
George kicks
Tamayo.
to Markkanen. Pass to Bailey.
Make sure natin lahat may ambag.
Markkanen looking it over. Here's Kessler. Jackson passes to Markkanen. It's good. The
Grabe
assist
si
is from
Markkanen.
Jackson. Markkanen's got
Ang
15.
laki kasi.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
It's MP attacking.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
He'll range out beyond the arc, and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs.
Nice pass break play.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. George passes to Kessler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kessler's got 4 points in the quarter. Gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Here's Ramos. He has 6. That shot, no good. Markkanen with it. Pass to George. Kessler setting the pick for Markkanen. Gets it to
Yun
go
lang.
from beyond the arc.
Grabe
Now
si
it's a
Markkanen.
6-point Jazz lead.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Now let's go to the 2K
Kailangan kong
leaderboard.
bumawi
These
ng
teams
tres.
have been training everything they've put up this month.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Here's George. Jackson kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from 3-point range. Got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Pulls up, high post.
Muntik na, muntik na.
For the tie.
Boom!
Hits it from 3-point range. 14 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives
Grabe binawi ni Markkanen na naman.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Get
Not
used to seeing
even.
that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Here's George. He's got 7. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. George has got 9. Gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Fires the 3.
Tinulak ni Brownlee.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Collier. 10 points for him. Nobody near Nurkic. That 3 off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Brownlee.
JB.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Yun, nag-mintis ka din.
Got 12 of their
For the lead,
points
for the
from
lead.
long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Brownlee.
Boom!
Slams it one-handed.
Fundamentals, guys, using the
Nice ball
one-hand
movement.
slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Lamang na sa wakas.
Jazz have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Collier. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Good setup from Nurkic. Unselfish play there.
Playing impressively throughout at 62%. MP outside. Brownlee. He's guarded by Markkanen. Stolen by Markkanen.
Takbo, takbo.
Pass to Sensabaugh. To the left wing. Here's Collier. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. And he banks in the layup.
Lamang na naman
And the
ang Utah.
Jazz lead by 2.
Nurkic playing with energy. He is a savage on that offensive glass.
1:16 left in the third quarter. MP against Nurkic. Shoots from the block. That one off the back iron and out.
Hindi pumasok siya, no?
Utah shooting inefficient, 53%
nag-pick and roll
from
ako.
the field. Here's Markkanen.
Lumabas siya.
Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. .43 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. He's guarded by Nurkic. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. He has 6. Utah shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Pass to Filipowski. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Assist from Lowry Markkanen.
Here's MP. He's got 13. With the drive.
Gagi, sinablay ni Nateron.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Collier. Sinks the
Yun
triple.
lang, oh.
Collier's got 15 points.
Nalimahan
His
pa.
stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Lowry Markkanen getting it done for the Jam. He
Last
witnessed
quarter,
him
mga
delivering
tol.
a series
Last
of
game.
three-pointers as he knocked. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go
Pwede
to
sa
our State
cellphone yun,
Farm
idol. Hindi pre,
assist
sorry.
of the game.
PS5 lang.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Brownlee. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Filipowski. Collier out there with George.
Time out.
Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's
Papahinga ko muna si
Sensabaugh in
JB.
at the 3 slot.
Pasok natin si KQ. Saka si Gomez.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play
Yun
for
o,
one another.
boom.
All right, Ellie, thank you for that.
Pagpasok ni Gomez, tres
You
agad.
can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Got a hand on it.
Balti.
Into the lane, and he dunks it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Sensabaugh's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hey, nakagawan si Nate ko.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. On Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for the matchup with the Heat, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. Got all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. He's guarded by Nurkic. Lots of room.
Nice one, guy.
Right through the cylinder that time.
Utah Jazz yan, di ba? Yes, pre. Yes,
Well,
Epi.
there, not much resistance
Utah.
from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do
Di
a
pa ako
better job
lumalamang.
fighting through the screen.
Lagi ako nag-ahabol.
Using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Count that as his seventh field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
17 points na si Gomez.
These moments, they know he's going to deliver for him.
Pass to Sensabaugh.
Uy,
Not enough on that one as it misses. Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Jazz shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Nurkic. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by MP.
eto na for the lead.
Gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. There's a screen. Down low. And he takes the fantastic
Nakalamang
lead
din.
pass up strong for the slam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Utah trailing here. Here's Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. The shot from the low post is good. On 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start.
Foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And the first one drops. Jackson, who's checked in for Utah. Bailey comes in for Collier. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's George. Makes good on the step-back jumper. George has got the
Grabe,
game tied up
palitan lang
here for
talaga
the
ng lamang eh, no? Hindi makalayo.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Uncovered.
Kai.
Yep, right through the net.
This team really
10
feeds
points
off
for
of
Kai
one
Soto.
another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have
Boom.
gotten on them a little bit at halftime. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting
Maya,
up a
labas
good
mo muna.
fight.
Sayang opportunity. Uy,
Stolen by George. Outside, Markkanen. Drops in the train. Markkanen's got 12 points in just the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
MP deciding where to go with it.
And one.
And the foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
The Jazz making a switch here. Kessler's checked in.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Pass to Bailey. Back to George. The Jazz working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Here's
Gusto mo na MB.
To the wing right side.
Boom! Bailey.
MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
George passes to Bailey. Fires the 3. George, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pagod na si Balti.
MP outside.
Naku po.
Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Markkanen. A 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Timeout.
George has got 3 assists in the game.
Palitan natin ng mga fresh players. Pasok na natin si Clarkson.
Substitution on the court.
It's a 1-point game. There's the pick.
Jazz foul. Lowry Markkanen. Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz trail by 3. Right side, George. Here's Bailey. Now Jackson. 6 to shoot.
Buti hindi tumira.
Bailey sends a screen for Jackson. Clarkson pulls it down. Gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
Nice pass.
Pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Bailey. It's
Boom! Sa pull ni Tamayo.
Jackson deciding where to go with it.
Relax, relax. Gomez for 3.
Gets it to go.
Dos lang pala, dos nakatapak sa linya.
He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Here's George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Now Markkanen jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
Nabutas depensa.
Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Clarkson. Oh, the slam dunk.
Monster basket by Clarkson. This guy can score in so many different ways. Just hard to stop him in those big moments.
Jackson setting the pick here for George. He nails the jump shot.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And that's an intentional foul.
Kaya na, magpe-penalty na sila.
Now Clarkson. Good! Lays it right in there.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And
Last game natin mga Logi, sa mga hindi pa naka-follow dyan mga tol. And support na lang tayo guys. Follow lang, sapat na.
Here's Markkanen.
Last game natin. Balik tayo ulit mamayang gabi.
Can't get it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Thank you, Vincent. Salamat, Vincent. Sa mga nagtatanong paano to itong mga tol. Yan. May NBA 2K scenario share. Type nyo lang yung RP sa league. Kaya lang hindi pa updated yung roster na yan mga tol. May mga ginawa kasi akong update, di ko pa na-effect dyan. Hey, gagi, sablay.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Jazz call time here. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
George! He drills the three.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities.
Hindi pa sumusuko ah.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead. Trying to close that door.
Here's Bailey. Fires the three. No good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Okay, panalo na naman Gilas mga tol.
It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Thank you so much for watching. Sa mga hindi pa naka-follow, follow na lang kayo mga tol. Laro tayo ulit mamayang gabi. I think mga alas 10 or alas 11. 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Thank you. Bye.
Along with
See you again next time mga tol.
Richard Jefferson and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan.
Salamat din pala sa mga top-likers natin. Kay Zeppy, Macarons, Marcus Pontalbo, kay R, and Brogodoy. Thank you.